On my shoulder, and I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. It's all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do. I just called him and offered some closure.
Land of the free and the home of the
It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Ronel Blanco. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Gonzalez. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Rosario gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses, and 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch out in front and foul to the left side. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
And there's the ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Runner.
Rosario runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Struck him out looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What do you have on him?
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
Jackson Holliday leading things off and takes a strike. Holliday went deep in his most recent game. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
And now here is Brent Rooker. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty.
One ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start. This one punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And here is Gunnar Henderson. Cruz hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Blanco back to work. And that one missing low. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And another ball. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Dylan Moore.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. 2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 2. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard. And sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. that one down the line. Rosario tosses to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's fouled away. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Cruz makes the grab, and there's two gone. Two down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. It's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
Adley Rutschman in now, takes ball one off the plate. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. Cowser off of first with two away. Here goes the runner. Pitch inside.
One strike.
Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Now a screamer into the outfield. Cowser hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That one off the mark, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Rosario batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside, and the count is 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now Taylor Ward. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. Right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's through there for a strike.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Orioles leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing. Just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Velasquez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That finds the mark on the inside corner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
remarkable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Brent Rooker.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And a 1-1. That's a little bit low. That clips the corner. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Yeah, we in goal mode.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Rooker stands at first with 1 out. That one fouled off. Runner takes off. Diving stop at first. And they get the out.
First of all, that's a great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
So up next, Jordan Westburg, 0 for 1 so far. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80%. Of your first pitches or strikes, he might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's in.
Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. And gone! A 2-run homer. His first homer of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. Swinging a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, out towards right center. Velasquez. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Blanco back to work. Foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Blanco winds and deals. Upstairs, and a count 2-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dylan Moore. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Moore, a former Gold Glove winner, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. The Orioles leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Bucks go down quietly, still down 3-0. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carmen Majinski on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Rutschman stands in here, takes ball one low. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Majinski with a move to first. Tag, and he's picked off.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In there safely. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a high chopper. Fires over to first. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 2 in this one.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Two outs. Now one missed. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. That's out number 3. And the Orioles leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The next offering misses. 2-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Cowser settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Figueroa in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Rosario in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's in the dirt. Pitch is in there. It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Orioles 3 and the Pirates nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Brent Rooker. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Rooker needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Next one misses. 1-1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That misses, and now 3-1. This one popped up. One up, one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz on the move. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He launched this solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Pirates nothing. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball one.
Ball that's outside.
And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
High fly ball out towards left center. Corrals it. One away.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Wilmer Flores, the next Pirate to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that one is inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's the strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ronel Blanco gives way. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. On the mound now, Tyler Rogers. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A 2-run shot. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 away with nobody on. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Bauers. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Just missed. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Cannonball coming. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dauri Moreta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game leading off Jordan Westburg. He's already homered here in this one. That just misses. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 49. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Ginkel getting cranked up as well. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Fought off foul. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swings and misses coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Cowser in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Outside.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Now all even up. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 3 and the Pirates 2. Rogers back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
This is Joey Bart. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Outside with a breaking ball. Headed towards the corner. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's off the inside corner, and now it's 3-2. Liover Peguero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. Fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Down in order go the Pirates, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. A new arm into the game, the righty, number 49. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one a little below the knees. Yeah, the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yohan Ramirez getting ready to go. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one hammered but pulled foul. Check swing, and he went. That is strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. That misses the zone. Full count now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Two on, 1 out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Brent Rooker. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 49 will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On the mound now for the Pirates, Yohan Ramirez. This is his 3rd time out this year. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz moving under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 1-1. Upstairs. And it's even up. Rooker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Pirates 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 3. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their start. And the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Last chance now for the Pirates. Wilmer Flores now at the plate. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. This could end it. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. And they'll do it again. And that misses. 3-2 now.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final score, 5-2.